Welcome back everybody to FTB. My name's Warrior009 and depending on when this episode comes out will be dependent on what came before this episode. So in a previous episode I mentioned that we were doing golems, we were getting all the research done for golems and trying to get everything going because there's a pretty long list of research in Thaumcraft for golems. And I was running into a little bit of an issue. Once I started getting to a certain point, I started getting some of these like Arcane Levitator, Wand of Equal Trade. I started getting some of these research notes that I didn't really want to do right away, but it just kept giving it to me. So what I said during that episode is that I was going to record doing some more research on camera, but I wasn't going to show it right away. I wasn't going to like keep it in line with all the episodes. So this is going to be pretty much a placeholder episode. It will really depend on what else goes on, like what I can find in here. That will be dependent on where this episode comes out. So I'm not going to say like, oh, last episode we did this and last episode we did this and next episode we're going to do this, because I don't know when this episode's going to be out. So but today we're just going to do a bunch of random research. If there's anything that I'm really interested in, I'll just put it away and then do it in another episode. But like Wand of Frost, Equal Trade, Arcane Levitator, all of this stuff is pretty simple for the most part. So I don't really need to put it to a specific episode. So today we're just going to do a bunch of random research. I have every trick of the trade right here. I mean, I have almost every single aspect like ready to go. A lot of this stuff's very easy, like repeaters. Note blocks are really easy. I completely forgot about these. You just put wood around redstone, as you guys can see here. So none of the stuff was spawned in, it's all made, so don't yell at me for that. We do have some of the stuff that you guys have seen before, like trapdoors. I haven't done snowballs yet. That has the frost, I think it's frost aspect. So we're just gonna go through. We're gonna try to do as much research as we possibly can today. If, like I said, if I see that we're researching something cool, I'll put it away and then we can come back to it on a different episode. But if it's just something simple, then we'll just keep going with it. So right now we have something in here for aqua. That's going to be an interesting, I don't really know what's going to go on with aqua. Like aqua's kind of a weird one because there's different things that it can go to. Probably a good start is to try the plant aspect, which is messis, crops or harvest. Try this. Nope. Okay. So the problem with today's episode is that I don't really know where things are going to be going. So actually seeds are a good choice to try to get permutatio. Cocoa beans? Nope. Okay. This one's probably going to be a little bit annoying. We're going to be going through resources like crazy here. Oh. I don't think it's the flint, maybe? What's flint got? Probably not. Try you. Try to get the vism. Nope. Mushrooms? Fungus? No? Come on. What are you going to be? I'm striking out already. This isn't not a good start. Ignis. Or solemn, maybe? Okay. So we'll research this all the way out. What is this? Boots of the Traveler. Okay, we could do that. I don't really know what Boots of the Traveler is going to do, so boots. What's going to go with boots? Probably the armor. What was the armor called? The armor one is... It's like late in the list here. Tudeman. Tudeman comes from leather. Is there anything else that we can do? Not really. We'll go with our leather. I don't really want to waste a lot of this, but we do need Tudeman, so. Okay. Are you serious? You're going to use all my leather. You bastard. Okay, so we'll read this. A good pair of boots is a boon. A boon. A magical pair. Okay, well, that just gave that away. Magical. Take our silverwood. Get our precantatio. No? Wow. I didn't expect that one. Huh. What's gonna go with boots? Metal them, maybe? Try some iron. No? This is kind of interesting. Run faster, jump higher, and okay, so swimming's probably the aqua. Run faster. Take our feathers. Flight and leap. Air. It's probably one of these. I don't know why it's using... It is using so many materials right now. Well, you kind of suck. Okay. I didn't expect that. We do have we have a new chicken farm. And for some reason my passive mob thing's turned back on my little list here. The little mini map, so that's kind of weird. I didn't turn it back on. But we do have a little... I made a little chicken farm over here just in case I needed eggs or something like that. So, guess what, guys? Some of you need to die. Thank you. How many feathers do we have? 5. Good enough. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm going to need to get a lot more feathers. So, Boots of the Traveler seems like it's one of the many... I know there's like a lot of equipment type things that you can get through Thaumcraft, so I'm sure this is one of... I mean, equipment's kind of a bad word to categorize it in, but... Alright, and Modus. Modus was from... Yes, our trapdoors. So if you guys remember from the Golem research episode, Modus was a really large thing that we were researching. So we'll research this all the way out. I don't know. Right now, I'm assuming that it just takes a lot more. Because when we were doing the very first research, it really didn't take that many materials to start getting research, like all the aspects to be going out. Now it seems to be taking a lot, so... Alright, so Boots of the Traveler. Let's read what this has. Good pair of boots is boon to any traveler. Yeah, we've already read this. So, we'll research that. Thaumanomicon, Boots of the Traveler. Enchanted boots have been stuffed full of magic to ease the journey of the traveler. They allow you to move faster than normal and take even tall steps in your stride. They allow you to jump higher and fall further. Lastly, they allow you to cut through water like a fish, a relatively slow and clumsy fish, but a fish nonetheless. Okay, this is pretty cool. So you do need a Wand of the Adept to make this. You can't have a Wand of the Apprentice because Wand of the Apprentice only has 50 Vs. We do need our Infusion Altar if we want to make these. So, wow, that takes a lot. Okay, so we can make those eventually, but that's kind of a cool thing to have. We'll have to make those sometime. What can we make next? I kind of want to make something with this. Actually, the Wand of Frost, probably. Yeah, this one. Take you out. Put the Wand of Frost in. We will put our snowballs in because frost. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what would. Really? I'm tempted to put this on cursory. Tempted. Because we're going through things like crazy. Alright, wands. Wands are probably going to take magic. We will put our snowballs back and get our silverwood. Magic, precantatio. Research that and tellum. Tellum actually can come from cactus. So we do have some cactus from our cactus farm. And it's like a weapon aspect. Arrows, swords, weapons. So research that out. Eventually. There we go. Wand of the Frost. You think you might be able... to adapt the enchantment on a normal wand, turning it into an ice-hurling weapon of destruction. That sounds awesome. What do we got here? Wand of the Frost. You have successfully adapted the enchantment on an apprentice wand. It is capable of hurling chunks of ice. The wand isn't particularly accurate, and the loose chunks of ice tend to bounce all over the place, so take care not to use it near anything fragile. The ice chunks will also freeze any water source blocks they come in contact with. The wand has lost the ability to renew its charge and will eventually run out of energy and break. That sounds cool. Do I have a Wand of the Apprentice sitting around here? Alright, that sounds like another cool thing that we can eventually make, but we'll continue. So we did Wand of the Frost. Arcane Levitator, I believe, takes a crap ton of things. I could be wrong, but through all my... Does it take a lot? Not really. I'm trying to remember. Like, I've seen other episodes where they... Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm trying to, like, get all the things I've been looking at, like, all together. Alright, so we'll forget that, whatever. Wand of the Equal Trade. I don't know why it's not coming up with anything, because I didn't put it in the right place. That's right. So, studying the aspect of permutations led you... So that's our permutatio. Some interesting conclusions. You think you might be able to create a wand that could exchange one object for another. If that has equivalent exchange written all over it, then I don't know what doesn't. I want equivalent exchange back. So we'll get our precantatio. This is instrumentum. Instrumentum comes from flint. What else can it do? Anvils, tools, shears. So if you have any tools, like leftover wooden tools and stuff, you can do that. But we'll use our flint for instrumentum. Research that out. Wand of the Equal Trade. So we already read it. We will research it. Thaumcraft. Trade dozens of blocks in the world with some you are carrying. You must first choose the block you wish to change other blocks into by sneaking and right-clicking on the desired block. When you then left-click on another block, it will turn into the target block. Right-clicking will transform a whole swath of blocks. You must be carrying enough target blocks, and the transform blocks will replace them in your inventory. Only blocks with at least one face adjacent to open air or non-solid blocks will be transformed. That kinda seems cool, I guess. Depends on what kind of blocks you can do. If it's just like dirt and gravel and crap like that, then it's useless. But let's say you found a diamond block. Maybe you could transform things into diamond blocks. That'd be pretty cool. You'd have to get a diamond block in your inventory, so you would need Silk Touch, but that has an interesting concept to it. Okay, so do we want to do Arc? Yeah, I might as well do Arcane Levitator. Let's try to get it. We already have Modus and Solemn and no words. Cool. So Arcane Levitator. Probably going to use more of our feathers, which I don't have any feathers, so we might have to wait on this until more of the chickens grow. So we'll put our Arcane Levitator away. We will take this. If I put it in the right spot. Now this might... What did we do at first with our aqua? Did we do anything with our aqua? Unknown Theory, Arcane Levitator. I don't think we've done anything. So you know what? We're going to put that away. We're going to try a brand new one. If we get something that has to do with golems, like I said, we'll put it away. But try to get this. Something with herbs. Herba. Hoe of Growth. Okay. So growth. Growth has something to do with permutatio. Maybe not. Maybe? No, it doesn't. Okay. Potentia, probably. Potentia, power, energy, strength. No? Well, for 2. Maybe a Victus. Victus, or yeah, it's probably Crops and Harvest. Or both. Yeah, it's both. Okay. And then the last one's probably instrumentum, would be my guess. Hull of growth, instrumentum. So we'll put our flint in, instrument, yeah. Stop using all my flint. Come on. One more. There it goes. Okay. Hoe of growth. So, it is time to test exactly how much magic thaumium can absorb. You have discovered a way of infusing a thaumium hoe with nurturing and natural magic. You've created a farming implement with few equals. When used to till fields, it will till a 3x3 area instead of just a single block. Okay, so that's kind of like the old, if you guys remember the red matter tools from Tekkit. If you don't remember, that's okay, but there was a way that you could have different modes and it would do a bigger area. When used to crops or other plants, it will act as bone meal to promote its growth. Oh, that's cool. Though at a higher cost to its durability. It might even be able to grow plants that normal bone meal can't. Okay, so bone meal doesn't grow sugarcane, cactus. What else doesn't it grow? Doesn't grow like cocoa or anything like that. So I wonder if that would work. That would be pretty cool. If shift is held while using this tool, all of its special properties are suspended and it functions like a normal hoe. Okay, that's kind of useful. But you need a wand of equal trade and a thaumium hoe? Jeez. That's kind of expensive for that. It's kind of cool, but I don't know exactly what we would use it for. Alright, we'll try to get a new, see if we can get a new wand here. With instrumentum. Wand of excavation. Logical step in your exploration of magic. Magic, we will use our silverwood. And metal them. So we'll grab our metal, otherwise known as iron. Research that out. Okay, wand of excavation. What does this thing do? Find a way to utilize it as a mining tool. Studying earth moving and mining tool should show you the way. Look this up. Simply point it at what you want to excavate and the magic does the rest. Tougher materials take longer to mine, and anything other than earth, stone, or similar materials will take much longer to mine. So it's basically like capable of moving vast amounts of earth and stone with little effort. All these things sound really cool. Like, we'll have to really go into depth and see what these actually can do, but it seems like some of them are really useful. Obviously, it wouldn't be in the game if they weren't useful, I guess, but there has been things in Tekkit and even in this that are completely useless and you don't know why it's in here. So we'll research instrumentum again. We'll try to get another wand or tool or something. Axe of the stream. Okay. What would an axe... We could just try magic because everything else is taken. No? Oh, it takes the wood though. But it doesn't take magic. That's weird. How much thaumium can absorb? You have discovered a way of infusing a thaumium axe with the element of water. Okay, so we'll grab our aqua. Aqua comes from... Does it come from this? No. Do I have something that's like really simple that has agua? And not my... really precious slime balls, even though there's a stupid slime above me right now that's like just clacking constantly. We can try lily pads. There's a lot of those around, so. And it gave us our last one here. So the last one is modus. Modus is our trapdoors. And axe of the stream. We'll look this up. What does this give us? Combining the element of water found within a wand of frost and a thaumium axe, you have created a tool that embodies the aspects of motion and flow. It functions like a normal axe on all materials except natural logs and trees. Except natural logs and trees? When used, the axe seeks the furthest block of the same type that is still connected to the block you are attempting to harvest and harvests that one instead. In effect, you'll chop trees down from top down even if you hit the bottomless block. In addition, all blocks harvested in this manner will automatically flow towards you to be collected. If you press and hold right click, the axe will harvest at a much faster speed, but at a greater cost to its durability. If shift is held while using this tool, all of its special properties are suspended. Okay, so it's like the other one. The only problem with this is I have, what's the mod? I have timber installed on this, so that kind of, yeah. That doesn't really work out that well for that. But if that would work for a greatwood tree, that would be amazing. Because timber doesn't work on greatwood. It only really works for the normal trees. So we have another wand to do. So do this again. Our flint. Hopefully we won't run out of flint. Otherwise I have to start going and breaking gravel. Don't run out of flint. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Shovel of the earth mover. Earth. We will grab some dirt. Dirt has Solum, which has earth in the name. I was about to say, if that didn't work, then I would just be completely lost. Alright. Fusing with the element of earth. Okay. Try our Percantatio. No. Really? Okay. So didn't the other one use Modus? Or Metal? No? Jeez. Okay. That's not good. Shovel of the earth mover. Come on. What are the other ones? The other ones use Metalum and magic. Like, what the heck is a shovel gonna use? What's the, there's Fabrico. That one. Okay, so this will give us our Fabrico, create, construct, so we'll research that out, and our Fractus. Fractus will come from cobblestone? Yes. So we'll look up our cobblestone here. Research that all the way out, and this will give us our shovel. Shovel of the earth mover. What does this thing do? Okay, so as you guys can see, now that we researched some of these wands, we're branching off of this. So these were originally hidden. You didn't know that they were going to be there. Shovel of the earth mover. What does this do? When used to dig earth, sand, and similar materials, it'll dig a 3x3 area instead of just one block. I don't really like that. That's kind of an issue. Sometimes it works fine. Sometimes it just sucks. The shovel can also be used for construction. If you right click on the side of a block, it will attempt to place a 3x3 horizontal section of the same material in the world as long as you have sufficient blocks in your inventory. Huh. That sounds cool. So if you can make a wall, like wonder if it would work with stone and wood. Because if you can make a 3x3 wall, so I'm assuming 3x3, they're meaning 1, 2, 3, and then 3 up, so it'd just be a horizontal wall, and you just go across. That'd be pretty cool. If it was 3x, yeah, it'd have to be that, because if they meant 3x3x3, it'd be like 3x3x3 tall, and that'd be stupid, because nobody makes walls like that. So, we don't have a lot of flint left, unless there's more over here somewhere. Oh, we do have a lot. Okay. We'll try to get another one. Possibly. Okay. Unknown theory. That's so that you don't even know how useful that is. You know what? We haven't tried any Ignis lately. We can try Ignis. No. Okay. Metalum, maybe. Nope. Cobble. Nope. Damn it. Crafting tables. Fabrico. Nope. I don't know what you're gonna use. What's the tree aspect? Trees. Which one of you have trees? That one kinda has trees. It's not lignum. It's not UE. Come on. Nope. I don't know what you're gonna be. What do you want to be? Herbs? Herbs? No. Probably not that. What haven't we used in here? We haven't used Potentia. Potentia. Come on. Nope. See, this is the problem with research. Freaking sucks once you get to a certain point. Try you. I haven't used you lately. Peridot? Aha! If this is a golem thing, Arcane Bellows. Okay, it's not a golem thing. Arcane Bellows is kind of strange. I don't quite remember what Arcane Bellows... The heck did they... What was an Arcane Bellow? Arcane Bellow was something that powered an engine. So... I believe like a bellow, it used like the movement, the air thing. So we could use our feathers. We don't have a lot left though. Like we're going for the aura. Oh, it's here, but we're not gonna have enough. Ah, damn it. Do I have any more feathers? Please? No? Alright. Let's go try to kill the rest of these chickens off, I guess, and try to get some feather. Actually, we have air shards. We could try and just say screw it and use the air shards. Yeah. Because I don't want to waste all the chickens, because I worked hard to get all those chickens. Like none of them spawn around here, so we'll use our air shards. Which gave us the other one too. So okay, so this kind of worked out well. In a way, we did use a lot, but we did get Arcane Bellows. We'll research that. Thumcraft. So this comes off of our Infernal Furnace research. So Arcane Bellows performs much of the same function as its mundane counterpart. What's its counterpart? The only difference is that it happily pumps away by itself, sending forth a stream of never-ending air. Attaching it to an infernal furnace has shown some interesting results. The elemental infused air not only stokes the flames, increasing its smelting speed, but causes them to burn much purer, resulting in reduction of flux generated and increasing the chance of creating bonus nuggets and other materials when smelting. They can also be attached to normal furnaces to increase their speed. It is also possible to attach them to crucibles to reduce the time it takes for their water to boil. More uses will reveal themselves eventually. That seems cool. That's a big thing where right there. Flux generated. You really want to be careful about how much flux you generate. The water boiling, it's not really a huge deal because just throw something simple in here. So we'll throw... Yes, that's exactly what I want. We'll throw cobblestone in there. And hit it. Now if I was to go over here and put the water back in, it'll probably take all of 6 seconds. And there it goes. So now it's ready. I mean, if you really want to make it faster, you could throw an Arcane Bellow in there. That's not a huge deal. So we'll take our air shards out. What haven't we done? There's probably a lot of stuff that we haven't done. We'll keep going with the flint until we don't get anything, which might be right now. Yeah, it seems like we're kind of out of flint here, so we'll try something. Alright, we'll go with our magic, see where this takes us. Goggles of the Revealing. These are amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. The problem is, you're not going to see it in this episode, because this is going to be a separate thing, so that kind of sucks, but yeah, I need it. That needs to be a separate episode by itself. That's way too big to be just doing randomly. Try some crops here. Nope. Maybe some dirt. Alright, what are you gonna give me? Unknown theory. Thank you. What the hell's dirt gonna give me? Oh, it's better not give me a freaking arcane levitator. Nope. Okay. That's a good sign. Anything. No. See, this is the problem when it tells you unknown theory. It's like, well, that helps. What's gonna be with dirt? Dirt is, I'm just like looking through my list to see if there's anything that could hop up here. Nope. Try our Ignis here. Nope. Modus. Alright, so we got Modus. What is this gonna be? It is the freaking Arcane Levitator, you bastard. Okay, so I guess we'll do the Arcane Levitator, then we can throw away the other thing. So, the Arcane Levitator is going to take other things. It's going to take a... the Machina. Does this come from anything else that I have like readily available? I don't think so. Unless the redstone repeaters might have it. The redstone repeaters do have it. Actually, these are less expensive than the redstone repeaters, so we'll go with this actually. So those are our note blocks. The other two are going to be flight, so air. The aura, probably. Oh, just got it. All right. And Volito. Oh, what's this gonna come? Is it only from Flight and Leap? I don't remember when Volito came from. Let me look it up on my list here. Feathers, bees, bows. Of course. I don't have a bee. Well, I have bees, but I don't want to be wasting bees. Let's go out and see what we got in terms of chickens. If I'm really low on chickens, we're going to have to try something else here, but hopefully that spider doesn't want to mess with me. Hello, Mr. Chickens. You glitched out. We'll take you. Just give me two. Give me another one. You suck. What the hell are you doing? Alright, so we only have 6 feathers. So let's hope we can get something with our 6 feathers. If not, I might have to waste some bees. Which isn't not a huge deal because we do have a bunch of these like common things. Where are they? Or rocky drones. Whatever. You know what? We'll grab... oh, forestry. Huh. Another thing you can use is bows, so we might try to use a bow. If we don't get it right away here. Come back over to here. Feathers. Volito. Get all the way there. No. Where'd my string go? There it is. String. Take you. Oh, how's a bow made? I think it's like this. Yep. Get there. No. 2 more. Oh, so close. You suck. Okay, more bows. Research all the way out. You... oh, so close. Do it. Damn it. 1 more. Yes! Arcane Levitator. Pick all these things up. We'll research that. Look up in our Thaumanomicon. Arcane Levitator. While not true flight, the arcane levitator is the next best thing. This kind of works like an elevator. It's really cool. So once I show you guys this, you guys will really enjoy it. But when placed, the levitator lifts any item or creature above it to 10 blocks in the air. Anything below the levitator is showed or slowed enough to negate falling damage. Okay, so what this does, if you have, you guys will see it when I actually do it, but let's say you had an elevator shaft. Elevator shaft right here. So you would make two things realistically. You could have, which way would we be going? Let's say we had another floor underneath this. So if you put one up top here, like, just for example, that's your arcane levitator going down, and your arcane levitator going up would be down at the other side. So you could walk here, you'd go down, you wouldn't take any falling damage up to 10 blocks. And then if you had one at the bottom, let's say this was our bottom floor, you could throw your arcane levitator there, you'd step on it and you'd go up 10 blocks or up to 10 blocks. So then you could come up and you could walk. So it's a really cool elevator concept. Instead of making something that's really complex or just using simple ladders, these things are really cool. I'm hoping I have a use for them. I mean, I don't have a lot of levels that are like on top of each other here, but hopefully we can figure something out with that. But arcane levitators are really cool. We will be doing them. What else? Can we do anything? Well, of course we can do a lot of other things. What else do we got here? Actually, what time are we? Wow, we're almost 40 minutes in. You know, that's not a bad thing. Let's just make this a really long episode. Let's go for like an hour. If I need to, I could split it up into two, but we didn't have any of you last time. We'll try some solemn. Nothing. What was the glass? I want to try the glass because there's something for glass that I might want to get here. So glass gave us vitreous, warded jars. So this is another thing that we want to keep for another day. Arcane levitator we can get rid of because we just researched it. But we have goggles of the revealing, warded jars, 2 unknown theories. Are these the same thing? They might be the same thing, but let's try to get something else. Redstone repeaters, maybe. Holy shit. Warded stone and doors. So the other thing just gave it. This just gave us warded glass. So maybe this. No. Stone. Stone would probably be this. No. Doors vitreous maybe. Or not vitreous, modus? Yeah. Okay, so modus is going to be something. We will take our handy dandy trapdoors here. We'll make some more. Do I have enough to make another one? Nope. 14 trapdoors, we will put those up here. You will give us our modus. And nothing else. Okay, so modus, worded doors. I don't even know. I don't remember seeing doors. Do I? Stone and doors. We have Machina. We have modus. Huh. What do these guys have? Control, command, doors? Maybe? Haha! That was a shot in the dark, but it worked. Okay, so we'll research that out. Of course, it didn't give me the other two things because it sucks. Some random experimentation has led to an interesting discovery, the ability to imprint memories in inanimate objects. Your first attempt at using the discovery is blocks and doors that remember who placed them. That remembered who placed them. Learning knowledge inquiry. Haha. And Tudeman. Toothman came from leather? Did it come from our leather? Which we don't have a lot of. Crap. Oh, what I wanted to happen. Is there anything else I can do for Toothman? Armor, depends on the materials. Can I make some, like... What kind of armor can I make? There's iron armor. I know you remember the armor. Leggings, what can I make? Iron, diamond, gold, and steel. Let's make some iron legs. Actually, what's the smallest? Make some boots. Toothman. Get all the way out there. You suck. Oh, I didn't use it. Yes. Okay. Worded stone and doors. So we will research that. Where does this go? Okay. These stone blocks are unbreakable to anyone except the person who placed them, and even then they can only be removed with a casting wand. What is more, they are highly resistant to explosions. Okay, they come in a variety of colors to please even the most fashion-conscious thaumaturge. These glass blocks feature the same properties as the stone blocks except they are transparent. That's cool. Like the warded blocks, this door is unbreakable to anyone except the person who placed it. Additionally, the door will refuse to open for anyone but its owner. Cool. Can also craft iron or gold keys that will grant other... Oh, that's awesome. That is amazing for like a multiplayer server. So let's say, if you guys don't remember, when I said when you make your crucible, be very careful about who you let into your crucible room, because people can just throw random aspects in there and hit it with a wand and really screw up all your flux. This is a perfect application for a warded door. You put the door down. I mean, you guys will see it once I show it to you, but supposedly you can't open it unless you're the one who made it, or you're the one that gave access to somebody to it. So let's say Buster was here, I could give him a key, he could get through my door. So that's actually pretty cool. It's going to be kind of hard for me to show multiple people doing it, but I'm sure I can probably figure out a way. But is there anything else that we got here? So doors, what's that? That's a key, another key. Okay, so can also grant other people iron key access. Oh, okay, so the difference between the iron keys and the gold keys. The iron keys I can give to anybody and it works on the door. If I gave somebody a gold key, they can make other iron keys, it sounds like. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So it's like a master key in a way. What else do we got here? Let's try to get something else here. Potentia and Machina. Holy crap. Arcane pressure plate. Pressure plate. What is a... We just had a pressure plate that... Or not a pressure plate. We just had something that worked with Cognitio. So, okay, so there's that. Stone, glass, and doors have been great success, and you think you should see what else can be taught to recognize you. What about a versatile pressure plate that just responds to you or anyone except you? Anyone except me? Control command, probably? Yeah. And of course, you stupid Toothman. I don't like you. Grab you. Make some more boots. More boots. Damn it. Using all my iron. I'll research this. Iron boots. For more Toothman. So close, yet so far. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. This one right here. Do it. One more. Yes. Okay. Arcane pressure plate. So it's probably going to be the same thing. Yes. Okay. The pressure plate has a few novel features. Firstly, it has 3 settings that can be toggled by right-clicking on it. It can trigger on everything, like a wooden pressure plate, just you, or everything except you. Secondly, like all other warded items, you can remove it. Or only you can remove it. Lastly, it can be linked to other players with the use of keys. These pressure plates can be used to open arcane doors as long as someone with access to the plate has access to the door as well. I don't know what the everything except you would do. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Why would you want some... What would work that would be everything except you? We'll figure out a use for that sometime too. So, any more brilliant ideas? The heck is that? Sound and noise. Arcane ear. The freaking crap is an arcane ear? Sound is another aspect of the natural world that can use some study. Maybe it can be harnessed with magic to create a magical sensor. Okay. A magical sensor. Control? Maybe? Okay. I'm getting good at this, so that's about the only good thing that's coming out of this. What the heck else is gonna be coming out of that? Do we have potential already? No. It doesn't even want potential. Okay. What does this have? Modus, air, wind, breath. That didn't really give me a good... Of course I can't run. I don't have any food. I have the raw chicken there, but I don't want to eat the raw chicken. So we'll come back over here. We will grab more air shards, because I could care less about my air shards. I can always find more. Get here eventually. Alright, we still have all 4 of these things available, so... Okay. Vism. Alright, that's going to come from our carrots, actually. Carrots. Arcane ear. An arcane ear is a device that is capable of detecting the sound emitted from nearby note blocks. If it hears a note it recognizes, it will emit a short redstone pulse. The arcane ear needs to be tuned in a manner identical to note blocks. The tone and note it listens for depends on the material it is placed upon. What is the point of that? That makes no sense. I can't even think of an application for that. Unless that would be weird. The only thing would be like a puzzle aspect, like you had this would be funny. If you had a room with like 4 buttons and all of them were the 4 buttons were relayed to a note block and only the right button would open a door. The other 3 buttons would like open the floor into lava. That'd be pretty funny. That's about the only use I could figure out for an arcane ear though. So kind of useless in a way. Is there anything else we can like research like right away? Oh, there's something. For Ignis. What do we got here? Something useful? Wand of fire. There we go. Been waiting for you for a while. We wanted the other wands. The other Wand of Frost took this. It took the Tellum. And so does this one. Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to be like the Wand of Frost, except this shoots fire. It would be my guess. So wands are going to take... What did the other wand? The other wand took the magic. Precantatio. And Fractus. Fractus comes from our cobblestone. Yes. So we'll research this. I'm surprised I haven't gotten anything for golems. It's kind of disappointing. Wand of Fire. Adapted the enchantment of an apprentice wand. It is now capable of sending forth a cone of elemental fire, burning all in its wake. However, the wand has lost the ability to yeah. So it's basically the same thing. That is pretty cool though. So it looks like, what haven't we got here? Maybe a sword? Because if there's an axe here, I don't know what that's going to be, but a shovel, a hoe, what's the other thing? A pickaxe. There could be a pickaxe and a... Alright, a pickaxe and a sword, or maybe a pickaxe and shears? What's this last wand gonna be? You know what, we'll try right away with Precantatio and see if we get the wand. Over here. Precantatio. Goggles of the Revealing. You suck. We will not start with that. We will start with the other. Maybe Tellum. All the other ones had Tellum. Alright. Do I have any food? I don't even have food. Alright? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna have to grab cactus and some food, and we'll keep doing some more research. Obviously, this episode's very long, so be happy. Go. I need to sneak in here. You guys will see two things. Like I said, I don't know exactly when these episodes are going to be coming out, so we will take you. Those two things are wooden golems, so I'm hoping you guys see that before this episode comes out. If not, then it doesn't happen. So grab more Tellum. Grab some of you just for the hell of it. Go back up here. Like, this would have been perfect for something for like live streaming this little episode here, because they're not little. But we'll keep going with Tellum. Wand of Lightning. Okay, so this I believe is going to be our last wand. The other one took Fractus. Maybe this one will too. Okay, so like I said in previous episodes, when you're doing the research, you need to look for patterns. If you can figure out the patterns, you can figure out basically what things are going to be. So funny enough, there's actually a lightning storm going on right now. So what else could we have? Power? Potentia? Aha! And magic. That's not going to give us Goggles of Revealing. Wand of Lightning. It is capable of focusing elemental energy into bolts of lightning. However, the wand... Yeah. So, we have all 5 of our wands here, but we haven't gotten the 2 things off of this one or off of that one. So, what did... The other ones... All the other ones took the elementum. Or not the element. Yeah. Took our instrumentum. So, maybe we can get a tool using instrumentum that goes along with our wands here. Unless it wants to use every single one last itty bitty piece of my flint. Okay. Pickaxe of the Core. of the core. Metalum was a good thing to go with. Yeah. Test exactly how much magic thaumium you have discovered a way of infusing with the element of fire. Okay, well, thanks for that clue. Ignis. And you're gonna use the rest of my carrots, aren't you? I don't have any more. Oops. What else is Ignis? Is that of Ignis? Yeah. Research the Visima. I believe I have more. I should have more netherrack up here. I only have 34 left? Wow, I've been using a lot of netherrack then, I guess. So we'll bring this back down. If not, we have to use our roses, or we can use something else with Ignis. Trying to look down at my sheet while I'm running. It wasn't working out too well. Alright, Ignis. Research you all the way out. Pickaxe of the core. Okay, so this is off of our wand of fire. This... you create a pickaxe that glows with the heat of a forge. When you mine ore blocks, there is a chance that you will mine a cluster of native ore instead. Native ore is much easier to process and produces double the normal amount of metal when smelted. The pickaxe can also be used to sound out any surface you right click against to find out what the highest value aspect is that can be found within a limited area in that direction. If shift is held, it will suspend the aspects of the pickaxe. Okay. So, Wand of Lightning. Is there anything else? We have Shovel of the Earth Mover. We have Hoe of Growth. Are we missing something? We're missing a sword. I think it's a sword. A good thing to go with a sword, obviously, is tell them. I'm assuming that it's a sword because the other, it would make no sense to have shears. So, Sword of the Zephyr. Right. So, a sword. The other ones all to crack this. We'll go with this. Hopefully this lists the other ones. Nope. Okay. With the element of air. Okay, thanks for the clue. Gave us both. Even better. Sword of the Zephyr. Look. Oh, that looks cool. You have merged the element of fury of a wand of lightning with a thaumium sword. When used to strike a foe, the blade will sweep in a wide arc, hitting additional foes near your main target. While blocking, the sword will conjure a spear of whirling winds around you, pushing enemies and loose objects away and deflecting incoming projectiles. While blocking, it will also reduce your falling speed to a gentle glide. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Wow, we've done a ton of research. Look at all this stuff. Still need to do warded jars, which are in my little chest here. Need to get the other two golem things, because then I can get the advanced golems. Wonder what that is. That looks something interesting. I'm gonna go through my list real quick and see if we're missing anything that's like really important here. You know what? We haven't really used any of these today. Haven't used any permutatio. Something I've been missing for a little bit too, so no. Alright, now I'm kinda lost here. Nope. Okay, what is this going through another list? Oh, that's what That's what I wanted to do. No? I don't know what you're gonna be. No idea. Shit. This is never a good sign. Crap. Okay, so this might be the end of this. If I can't figure this out. Tell him? Nope. What do you have? Is there anything in here that we have not used? We haven't used Corpus today. Nope. Hit him with a bowl. Aha! Hungry chest. This thing's amazing. Too bad you're not going to see it today. Sorry. Okay, so we've done a lot of research today. This has been an extremely long episode. We've gotten some things that I wanted to get done, get out of the way of the book, the Thaumanomicon. There's a lot of things to go over. Once again, I don't know exactly when this episode's coming out, so I might have already done Golems. If I have, then you guys have seen that. If not, Golems will be coming soon. You guys have already seen 2 of them, so we'll research warded jars on its own thing. What was the other? Goggles of the Revealing will be its own episode. What was the last one we got? Hungry Chest and Warded Jars will probably be at the same time. So look forward for those episodes soon. If you guys have any suggestions whatsoever for episodes, I know some people really like the longer episodes. I've been trying to keep them at 30 minutes, roughly 30 minutes, just because that seems to be a good amount of time. It's kind of like sitting down and watching a TV show. Anything more than that is kind of getting a little bit lengthy, like this one. So this one even might be split up into 2. If not, then hopefully you guys enjoyed the really long episode. But today was just kind of a place filler episode, trying to get as much research done. That's what we did today. So I hope you guys learned something. If you did, please leave a like. Shares and favorites do help me out. They get me out to more people. And once again, if you guys have any suggestions whatsoever, leave them in the comments. Leave it on my Twitter. Just say, oh, try this out, or we've seen this on a different something and we want to learn more about it. If you guys do that, it'll give me more episode ideas and I can get more episodes out to you guys. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and have a nice day.